to be honest with you, I think you have to deal with it. There's no two ways about it. I'll be honest with you. I guess I probably tried to repress a lot of my pain because when my mum died, no one else had gone through this pain before. So I had no one to turn around to and go, oh, what's this like? Like it was just me on my own. So obviously there was a lot of things that happened actually. Like for example, I remember one time going on the bus and one of my mates remember saying, I was taught there's things someone asked me about, how things are at home. She just died, and one of my friends just turned around, had this outburst, was like, "Oh, can you shut up? You're bringing everyone down, like with all this bad stuff, all this negativity." And it was like, I'll never forget because it was like, yo, like it was weird. It was kind of like, of course, it's bringing people down. I know it's going to bring people down, but I kind of needed someone to just ask me because it was horrible. And then this person doing that, sort of just, it was like it was a pretty big major like jab in the heart. It was like, man, it was dark. Um, yeah, I
Do you
forgot
think
what
that one
I was saying.
experience impacted then how you approach people, or like, do you think it
Yeah,
shut you down a little bit?
yeah. I just realized we're talking about repressing the memory. Yeah, so yeah, it did 100% no doubt. Because all these little, because it takes a lot of courage when you're going through that pain. Maybe it's the same for you, like to just sort of accept it. And one of the methods of acceptance is to obviously talk about it, as if it's actually happened. And so when someone shuts you down, of course, you don't know what, you don't really want to talk so much because you don't want to bring people down again. Because you do feel like, because obviously you get this feeling of everything's your fault, even though nothing's your fault anyway. It could be anything that's happened. You just feel this guiltiness, which you don't know why you feel the guiltiness. It could be anything you didn't get to say, something that you want to say, or you could have done something differently. But actually, really and truly, there's nothing you could have done anyway. It's just a natural thing to feel guilt and responsibility for a situation like that. And I think obviously when this person obviously put me down like that, it was yeah, it's sort of like you retreat back to your shell. You just kind of want to pretend this hasn't happened. Like you just want to just keep sort of plodding along through life and almost living in a sort of state of hyper normalization as if everything's okay, but nothing's okay. And actually trying to hide from the situation and not talk about it and not express it. But I can say for a fact it damages you. There is absolutely no way you can go through something like that and pretend it hasn't happened or ignore it or put yourself into a small box to get through it.